take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate
Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. While we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position.
Oh, smashing header! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for that.
Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And it's Serginho. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Davids. Now it's Nedved. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nedved charging forward, the ball at his feet. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. Rui Costa. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that has not gone well. Kaka puts his foot on the gas, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. McTominay goes steaming forward. Cannavaro. And it's Seedorf. Has a look and plays it forward. Gullit.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nedved. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's running through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
It's Ibrahimovic! They want to be quick to recover this. Seedorf. Half an hour played now. Now it's Eto'o. Spread it left. Gullit. Mignon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, that's been intercepted. Venezia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Baresi cuts it out. Nedved. McTominay.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Ibrahimovic. Nedved.
Inter can certainly
Oh no, what has happened? And the finish! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Nedved demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Cannavaro.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nedved. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Serginho. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 15. Lascia il campo per il numero 5.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Batistuta. Good running, strong and purposeful. Maicon has it out wide and in space. And now they can clear their lines. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Batistuta. He's tried one! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And the second half is off to a flyer. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Venezia get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not the most accurate pass. Quality ball. Nedved.
Might want to be careful there.
Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11, Kaká. Numero 27,
Oh,
numero
nicely
17,
intercepted.
Maicon.
Looking to play him in.
Lasciano il campo per
He's through.
il
Chance for a
numero
shot!
8, il numero
Oh, it's
13,
fallen kindly here.
numero 2. Attenzione, una
Now that is
sostituzione.
commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Ibrahimovic is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Thuram hurtling down that right flank. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And this is... Can he finish? And he hits the net. And the comeback is complete. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And that's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Wriggles his way through. Maldini cuts out the pass. Seedorf. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Inter really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Nedved. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Thuram.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Not too much. Ah, he's given it away. Ibrahimovic. Maldini, a picture of focus and alertness. Seedorf.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
McTominay. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Beckenbauer tries making a foray down the right. Aimed beyond the defence. He has a look up. Gets his head on it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Now, that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
So, what can they make of this? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Chiellini with the clearance. Pele. Here's Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nedved. There he goes, motoring forward. Xavi Alonso. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Beckenbauer could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Kante is there, and he can pick it up. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Plays a sharp little ball. And the finish! Beckenbauer. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No way through. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Onana.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mateus. Conte. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar is onto this. And he's there to get it away. India have reclaimed it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Pele. Spread it left. Neymar. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. And this is Neymar. And it's made its way to him. And he shoots! There it is! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
India leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Onana.
There will be
Now
1
it's
minute
Pele.
added time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
Any
of
strong
anybody
opinions
who's
on the
found
first half?
themselves a little
Well,
lost
it's
today.
obvious, Peter, that
Please
this
look at the
team
screen for
was set up
information
to
on how
play on the
find your
break,
way around
and
this
their
stadium.
opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
India leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chiellini. Onana. Madrid finding their passes. Shevchenko proves just... Oh, what has happened here? Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Out towards the big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. They want to be quick. Has another go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Onana actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Nedved. He is through here. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, right place, right time.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
And that is out of play. Xabi Alonso hurtling down that right flank. Mateus picked out decent chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Amadou Onana. This looks promising.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Neymar. Number 8, Nedved. Coming on the field.
Well, the idea was a good one.
Number 11,
The execution of it,
Rooney.
not quite so.
Number
Encourage the
15,
pass with an
Johan
intelligent
Cruyff.
run, but the pass just
Substitution.
lacked pace.
And this is Dembele. Check, gets good distance on it. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Dembele! Oh, that could cost them.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
He's had it taken off him. McManaman. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Iniesta. Mendes in acres of space out wide. Five minutes left on the clock. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Played back in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Passing is crisp and sharp. Not much time
There
now
will be
for
1 minute
anything
added
fresh to
time.
happen, I think. Pele looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. India have held on. They have doggedly sometimes. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
It's Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Matthäus. Timber. And it's Kukçu. Ball played for Rijkaard. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Conte. Neymar. And that's been intercepted. Matthäus. Can he get onto this? Mbappe. And the counter is on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's found some space. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To get them off and running. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So, a breakthrough already. Matthäus with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Aimed beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Matthäus. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. Thinks about the shot. And that has been clubbed away. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's chosen to go back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! Well seen, saw that coming, and again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Maldini. Baresi. And it's Thuram. And here's Nedved. That is lovely. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Matthäus.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ibrahim. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Kukçu. Mateus. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Kukçu. And he's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gets a good foot in there. Mateus.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Ibrahimovic! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely bit of skill. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Vinicius Junior.
Habrá un
Timber.
minuto de descuento.
Ah, that's a fine interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So off we go once more.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
India are looking to break at pace. Timber gets over and intercepts. Dunk. And the shot! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Vinicius Junior. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Beckenbauer. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. No outsmarting him this time. Beckenbauer. 60 minutes played. Oh, that looks a good ball. Great chance! Mohamed Salah. Now Timber. Vinicius Junior. Played into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Goes down, but nothing given. And this is Neymar. Now that's a fine challenge. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that intercept. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Mohamed Salah simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 26.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
India are looking to go forward now. And it's Neymar. This looks promising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe is having a shot! That's really well cleared. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Giroud. De Jong. 75 minutes played. Can he get on the end of this?
India clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serves up across. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maldini. Engages and forces him off the ball. Some good work on the right flank here. Fired deep towards the back post.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Can he get it? Shoots! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things... Oh no, this does not look good. Now he's off and running. Cleared away.
India really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
It's an early cross, well read, and the danger is averted. And the number on the board is 3. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certainly... Big chance! Takes a shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that's that. India have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Red Star are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Rijkaard. In by Rijkaard. He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mateus is offering a wry smile there.
Red Star with the corner, there first. Dembele! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now there's a... Can he finish? Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
India are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Baresi, pressing high and with purpose. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe! It's a pretty loose pass. Dembele. And Mateus. Looking for options for movement. And that has been knocked clear. Conte. Maldini.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Conte.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Chiellini. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Mateus. Rijkaard. And it's Dembele. Nice looking ball. Spread neatly. And the counter is on. Beckenbauer. Conte. Played out towards the right wing. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Chiellini. Dembele. Baresi cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nedved. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Played towards the other side. That is good alertness. Mateus. And here's Van Basten. He's found a way through. Chooses to go back. And it's Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far. Opts for safety. Zanetti. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mateus. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. Well, they've got it again.
1 minute.
Caresses it through. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And right on half-time, that is telling. Another. And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
India are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're off again. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Rijkaard. Neymar. Zanetti.
Red Star clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Chance, surely! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Van Basten. And he's running through. Out towards the flank. Neymar. That's good play. That is good strength. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could move up a gear here. Oh no, what has happened here? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Zanetti.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears. Gets his head on it! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He cuts out the supply. And it's Dembele. 60 minutes played. Nedved. Neymar. Zanetti. And a chance! Cleared without complication. And he's managed to get free. Chips it through. And he's there to belt it away.
Changement. Le numéro 12. Le numéro 20. Le
Chiellini.
numéro 8. Le numéro 14.
Son
Neymar.
Heung-min.
Le numéro 22.
It's Son Heung-min!
Alors,
Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Le numéro 17. Ronaldinho. Le numéro 5.
Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Nedved, played in. He gets big. He scores! Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
India get themselves into the lead. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Out to the left it goes. That is ended up in no man's land. Kadiolu. Mbappe. Neymar. Rijkaard. And it's Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here and things are threatening to boil over. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Attention, changement.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Bullet! It's their second corner of the game. Rummenigge! That's going to go a long way. And it's Kadiolu. India have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. Ambitious ball here. Oh, good take in a good area. And that was very necessary.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well read, and the danger is averted. He can get that clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There will be 4 extra minutes. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Hullet, delivered in.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Back in once more. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
All square again. That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Plays it through. Out towards the flank. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played into the middle. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Nedved. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. That's an imaginative pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Liberali. D'Alessandro. Spread it left. D'Alessandro. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rooney. And it's Ibrahimovic. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, not quite. Cleared without complication. Looking to play him in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Liberali. 30 minutes gone. Liberali. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Now it's Nedved. And here's Batistuta. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Turns back here, probably the best option. D'Alessandro. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the left. Strokes it back. Spread out to the left. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
So nearly the perfect ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
India really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually.
Gets his head on it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Hangs one in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Nedved. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's got a shot. Shoots! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. D'Alessandro. Big header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. India are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Maldini, the man that is tenacity personified. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out towards the right wing. And the shot! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
This looks promising. India are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19. Lascia il campo per il numero 28.
Maldini. Now it's Hullet. And the counter is on. Liberali. And that was nowhere near his best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He shifted it to the flank. D'Alessandro. Cross to the back post.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Nedved. Now that looks a decent ball. That is Stuta! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14.
Couple of changes then in quick
Numero
succession.
20. Lasciano il
India
campo per
are doing
il numero
very
30.
nicely, thank you.
Numero 26.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Baresi. Bastoni. Cafu. Baresi. And it's Maldini. And it's Maldini. And Bastoni. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He won't be happy with that one. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's another chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. McTominay. And it's been played through. And the shot's on. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. He's in space and looking for options. Delivers the ball. That's a decent clearance.
Il quarto uomo
4
indica
added
4
minutes on the
minuti di
board.
recupero.
And it's Hullet. That's good play. And Hullet! Hullet plays it short. Cafu plays it in. So that's it. It is all over. India are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And this is now today's
Well, this is
lineup.
one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, and without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win. Well, we're on the way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Chance here to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
So what can they make of this? Searching pass he's played there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nedved. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Nedved. Pull it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rooney. Now he's got space here. Ibrahimovic is in a really good position out wide. Decent chance! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's headed upfield. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's Ibrahimovic! It's in! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
24 minutes is number 20, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It'll be a throw-in. That's tidy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. Batistuta. And he was quick to react. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nedved. That's an imaginative pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cafu. And it's Maldini.
India really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He shifted it to the flank. Pings in across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
India are totally dominant in the middle of the park. a no-way through zone.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rooney. Cafu. Cafu plays it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And we come to you
On the
now
evidence
with a
of
quick
what we've seen,
request for
they're
support
worth their
for
lead.
our World
There was
Charity
genuine
Fund.
intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
India, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
Here we go again then. India carrying a one-goal lead. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McTominay. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out wide. Maldini. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Back towards the middle. Showing good feet. Time and again they are repelled. Well, there's a probing ball. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Now it's Batistuta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No way he was going to let him past. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
He's a chance for a shot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Nedved. And that has been knocked clear. Crossed in early. Terrific header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Showing great feet there. And he's being shifted off it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Rooney. And here's Ibrahimovic! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Batistuta. Chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Baresi looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Nedved. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Very much into the last knockings. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There will be 3
McTominay.
minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Batistuta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And time is up. India have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Ibrahimovic voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
And that's where we have to end it. From
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, isn't that? Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up